I am so glad that Love and Hip Hop comes on every Monday because ever since Basketball Wives went off air, I was like, what the fuck am I going to do with myself on Mondays? But thank Lord we have Love and Hip Hop. You know, it came on today. I haven't done a Love and Hip Hop video in since this is episode 4. That is so horrible of me. But now here I am to do a review on episode 4. Let me just say, the show may be scripted, but bitch, it is fucking entertaining and I enjoy it. And I will be tuning in every fucking Monday to enjoy the ratchetness. But let's just kick it off with this video. So I think in the beginning of the episode, it starts off with, I don't even know. We just gonna do this. This is gonna be all over the fucking place. Mimi. I'm so tired. Every fucking episode, Mimi is crying about that dumbass bitch, Stevie J. She's a dumb bitch crying over a dumb bitch. It don't make sense. I mean, you've been with this man. You've known this man for over 15 years. Y'all been together maybe 7 to 10. And you still haven't got the fuck together. Like, bitch, anybody with eyes can see the fuckery that this motherfucker be putting your ass through. Like, bitch, you have to stop being a fucking welcome man, letting these motherfuckers walk all over you that says welcome. It don't make sense. Like, you're too beautiful and too grown for this dumb ass shit. Like, this is something that bitches be going through high school and college and maybe up to 25. Not whether however the fuck old you are, but it is just ridiculous. I'm tired of you complaining about him in the same goddamn thing. Him and Jocelyn, Stevie and Jocelyn, Stevie fucking Jocelyn. Stevie got this bitch pregnant, this bitch Jocelyn pregnant, who could be a man also. I mean, it is just ridiculous. Like, I am so tired of it. Get rid of his fucking ass. Trade him in. You could do so much better. Like, why are you sticking around for this bastard? Anyway, she was crying over him. She was talking about some, she cleaned up at the house, kicking him out. But it's like, bitch, okay, if you do, you need to start getting a job or get on some type of little money plan, because bitch, if you do get rid of Stevie J, where the fuck you think you gonna go? You think he gonna continue to pay for the house that him and his daughter living in? I mean, that you and his daughter are living in? Hell, he might take the daughter and kick your ass to the curb. Because from the looks of it, you have no means. You are a woman of no means. Your means are Stevie J's means. So think about that before you talk about kicking somebody out. And that's another thing. Like, bitch, you ain't going nowhere. You been kept for all this time. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't. Anyway, K Michelle, her and Rashida are my two favorites of this whole fucking show. K Michelle be cracking me up when she was talking about Jocelyn. She was like, I mean, she probably just mad because we don't know if we can tell if she a man or a woman or not. But she got to take that up with Jesus. K Michelle, I fucking love K Michelle. I hope after this show, she be like Rashida. She we start playing her music on this goddamn show. So that's some promo. And then by the time this she need to come out with a single while the show's still going on 106 to promote that. Then by the end of the season, her album should be coming out. Bam, there you go. See, I could be a real good publicist, whatever the case might be for these artists, because these motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they doing anymore. It's like they put some shit out, then they be like, they put a single out, the album come out maybe a month later, and then next thing you know, oh, I'm working on my next album, it's coming out next year around this time. Really? But anyway, that's a subject for another video. Anyway, she was talking to Mimi about, her crying ass. Let's just go in on Lil Scrappy, Erica, and Mama D, the fucking most sickening love triangle I've ever seen. Now, actually, the Chrissy, Mama Jones, and Jim Jones love triangle was the sickest love triangle I've ever seen. But this was becoming a smidge bit sicker, because every time fucking something happens, Mama D has the nerve to call Erica to get some answers from her. And Erica, why the fuck do you think you have the answers to Mama D on every fucking thing? You are in a relationship with Lil Scrappy, not with his mother. Why the fuck you keep going over that? Because 10 times out of 10, this bitch gonna tell you something that you don't even want to hear. Why do you keep doing that? You stupid. Erica, I like you, but you becoming a dumb bitch too. Like, Lil Scrappy, like you said, he put you through all this shit. When you left your daughter, I mean, when you had that, what is it? When you tried to give birth to your first child, you lost it. I'm sorry about that. My condolences. And where was his ass at? On the plane, somewhere else, leaving you with his homeboy. And my thing is, Lil Scrappy, stop fucking crying. Like she said, you asthmatic. You have asthma attacks all the fucking time. Like she said, she made sure you got to the hospital and she left you with somebody that you felt comfortable with. She has to work. You ain't about to die. Anyway, Mama D took that shit seriously with her dramatics. Like she said, the bitch don't even be taking her medication. Like she said, she don't even be having it for weeks at a time. So she was all over the place. But I'm like, Erica, don't even go over that anymore. Don't go over there anymore, because you can't win. Lil Scrappy is a mama's boy, and she's a baby spoiler. She's gonna keep spoiling him and keep babying him, like K Michelle said, like take it from A to Z, because clearly that bitch missed a few steps along the way. So you just need to, like she said, teach him how to say bye to your butt when you're walking out the door. That's all you need to worry about. Because in my mind, Scrappy ain't going nowhere. Bucky from Flavor of Love, bitch. You know, I kind of liked you. No, I did like you on Flavor of Love. And I did like you on Charm School, but on this show, I don't know, like, what you trying to do. Like, what are you trying to do? Are you just trying to be Scrappy's sideline? Because it's clear to me that he ain't going to leave Erica 100%. He might be with your ass, but at the same time, you know how Scrappy is. Why would you even want to be in a relationship with somebody like that? That's one of the situations like, y'all just be friends, fuck on occasion, and just keep it the fuck moving. But anyway, if you want to do that, go ahead. But anyway, so he was saying like he want to leave Erica and get with Shay, aka Bucky from Flavor of Love, but he ain't going nowhere. And he had the nerve to tell Erica that he was done. Like, you ain't going no fucking where. And the reason why you ain't going nowhere, because you know Erica ain't going nowhere. Duh. Two dumb birds, a match made in heaven. But anyway, furthermore, Jocelyn, you know, she was pissed off because Carly, this fucking bitch, was fucking Antonio Reed, the son of L.A. Reid. You want to go to this fucking washed up ass producer Stevie J to go get a hit? Stevie J produced Mariah Carey, Jay-Z, and somebody else who gave him a goddamn Grammy. Now look who he's producing. Jocelyn fucking Hernandez. Did you hear the shit that he was producing for her? Don't sound like Grammy award winning material to me, bitch. It don't. Of all people in Atlanta that you could work with, I mean, like Polo the Don. Who else is Atlanta-based producer? Soulja Boy, he produces. All these bitches. Hell, Candy. Go to her ass. All these people that you've been going to in Atlanta, you want to go to Stevie fucking J? Are you serious? Like, you just, these bitches be looking so dumb up on this goddamn show. I'm on the sky like, these some dumb bitches. But I gotta make that money, and she fucking making it because she's making money off of all these women. The only women that who ain't dumb on this show is K Michelle and Rashida. I love the two of them. But anyway, Carly B is so desperate to work with Stevie J, and like he said, like Jocelyn said when she got Carly together, she was like, okay, she would Cash Money, go do a song with Nicki Minaj. Like, hello, why isn't Birdman producing your ass? Why isn't Manny Fresh producing your ass? Why do you want Stevie J to produce for your ass? Like, that's not making any kind of sense. Obviously, you the bottom rung of Cash Money. Bitch, you probably ain't even really signed with Cash Money to begin with. But anyway, Jocelyn was crying and everything, but Stevie got the last word as usual. Game, set, match, bitch. He handled that and she stopped crying and got the fuck going. Then when Carly came out the goddamn whatever the fuck they was, first of all, when she was on stage, I mean, it wasn't hot. Anyway, when she came out the place and Benzino was just happy to be standing there waiting by the car, I'm like, okay, was he waiting there just to see her, or was he waiting there because he was put there by the producers? Because that whole little transgression looked so scripted to me. Like, anyway, her ass did look fat in those red pants like a big apple. But anyway, they met up. They supposed to be going on a date. I mean, it's clear, like she said, that she ain't even want Antonio anymore. Like, bitch, that's the biggest fucking mistake of your life. And they were saying that she's like 40 years old. Is she really 40 years old? I mean, that's like a pure example that black don't crack. Now, if she was a white bitch, I mean, she probably would. She would look 40 years old, but she don't. She looks amazing. Anyway, that's on Carly. How the fuck did I get to Carly? Oh, and K Michelle, you know, she had enough of Carly because Carly just want to be the fucking Susie of this show, running back and forth, spitting on people, telling people who said this and who said that and who did this and who did that with who and with them. So, you know, she was like, you know, she was at my party, she wanted to act a fool. Then at the other event I had, she wanted to act a fucking donkey on that ass, a donkey booty. And then now all of a sudden she telling my producer that he working with the wrong artist. That'll offend me too, and I would want to get that bitch together. So that's what she intended on doing. She told me that all of a sudden the three of them get to sit at the table. And K Michelle, you can tell how she real she is. When Carly tried to go over there and get at her, she was like, don't come for love. But immediately they just got into it. And definitely Team K Michelle, like, I loved it when she took whatever that was that she threw at her, and she threw it at her, and she threw it at her hard. She was like, bitch. No, she was like, don't make up no lies on me, bitch. That was hilarious. And K Michelle was just like, she knew Carly wasn't gonna touch her because she sat down like the whole time. Like, I'm like, okay. And then when she got escorted to the bathroom, she was like, I don't like her. and just went down up, and I'm like, oh wow. And Carly over there fucking crying like, oh my god, I'm crying because I want to be beating this bitch ass. And bitch, you ain't gonna do shit. You are like a baby. You gonna cry for a little bit, go shit, and go to sleep. And that's what the fuck you did. Because on the next episode, y'all didn't even fight then. You said when you see her, you was gonna whoop her ass. You seen her, you gonna whoop her ass. Anyway, that's just like my recap on this whole fuckery of an episode. It was great. It was entertaining. I enjoyed it. You know, Scrappy, he threw me off. Mama D threw me off. And, you know, but everybody else threw me on. So, you know, I enjoyed it. I will be tuning in next week. So, y'all know, follow me on Twitter at VicChambliss. That is VICCHAMBLISS. Y'all have just wrote the Maverick. Peace.